Hi YouTubers, it's SmokingEssy7887 again. You know what video this is, you know it. It is the frequently asked questions video, the video you've been waiting for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks now. Now let me just check something to make sure this is recording, because this would be terrible if I didn't record it. Okay, it is recording. Now I give everybody in my family the heads up that I'm doing this video, so they probably won't interrupt me. Now my dad might come just to do something about my pool back there. You see I have a pool back there. So keep that in mind. You might hear something, you might hear me talking to him, so don't get surprised. Don't get worried, don't go, ooh! So anyway, this is a cigar I'll be smoking in the video. It's a Florida Living Churchill original. I reviewed this cigar about a week ago. Anyway, next cigar. I'm going to go ahead and cut my cigar with my perfect cigar cutter right here. Anyway, let's cut the cigar. Okay, let's just brush off the ends. You don't want those to get in your mouth. And ignore those in the background, there's just somebody playing the trumpet up there. So, anyway, pay no attention to external noises, you know, cars going by, birds flying, you know, people playing the trumpet. So, anyway, here is the frequently asked questions document right here. It's a 3-page document. I have 97 questions. 97. Holy shit. So, this is going to be a long video. If you're not into watching long videos, click off right now. I don't want to get any nasty comments. All nasty comments will be deleted. Heads up. So, anyway, let's light up my smoke. Or light up my smoke. Whatever. Okay. And luckily that trumpet music isn't copyrighted, because if it was copyrighted, then it would be a big problem. Why won't this stay lit? I'm not going to bother toasting this. A lot of people toast handmade cigars, but you know, I'm not going to bother toasting this. Whew! Strong. Woo! Strong. And yes, I'm being silly. Yes, I'm being silly. My cigar's on fire! Okay, so the way this is going to work is I'm going to read the questions and I'm going to answer them one by one. I'm not going to do multiple questions at the same time because that would be too confusing for me. So now sit back, enjoy 97 questions. Okay, the first one. What is the sweetest, and excuse me if I talk too fast because I do talk too fast. It's a bad habit, I know it. So anyway, what is the sweetest tasting premium cigar with little or no strength, that's in parentheses, that you have ever had, and describe it? Okay, sweetest tasting cigar I've ever had, hands down, Acid Cuba Cuba. That's the flavored infused cigar, hands down, the sweetest tasting premium cigar I've ever had. Very sugary, like eating cane sugar. That's a flavored cigar, or infused cigar, made by Drew Estate. The sweetest non-infused cigar I've ever had, probably, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't have that good of a memory. I do have a very good memory, but not for that. So, acid cigars don't have a lot of strength, so that's probably it. How would I describe it? Probably very sugary, like you're getting sugar on your lips if you ever take a spoonful of actual cane sugar, you know, and just put it in your lips, but that's bad for teeth, obviously, so that's how I describe it. Oh, also I have a bottle of water, so so I'm talking, because I don't want to get a dry throat. Okay, question 2. What's the most eccentric hookah flavor you have ever smoked? Like, what's the weirdest hookah flavor you've ever smoked? Okay, probably banana. And I'll say banana, even though banana is a very common flavor of hookah shisha. It's weird because to me, it was very weird tasting. And also, I'll say it's weird because it gave me a very strong nicotine buzz. Keep in mind that was back when I first started smoking. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of spit in my throat. But keep in mind that's when I first started smoking, so my nicotine tolerance may be higher now. It probably wouldn't give me a buzz now, but it gave me quite a buzz back then, so... Yeah, I've tried different flavors of hookah tobacco, like cherry. I've never tried bubblegum. I've tried a lot of flavors, and they sell a lot of flavors. Like, I know you can get a Long Island iced tea, which is a vodka drink. Obviously, there's not vodka in it, you know, which means you can be 18 by it. But point is, there's a lot of different flavors. What's your favorite video game? Now, I do have a video game channel on YouTube that I will tell you the name of. SE7887, just minus the smoking part. I started that before I started my current smoking channel, which you're watching right now, or hopefully you're watching right now. I don't use it as much anymore. I just started making videos on it again. But the point is, I don't play video games anymore. But my favorite video games prior to that was probably Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which was a very good RPG. You know, Castlevania games are great. So that's probably my favorite. Excuse me for a minute. And yes, I know that's disgusting. I guess that's something in my throat. So, sorry. So that's probably my favorite video game. Great video game. Good story. Very easy to play. Very easy to play through. Yeah. Let's go through the next question. Where do you stand on corncob pipes? Corncob pipes, I like them. They are great. They're very cheap. They're very affordable. They do not... I mean, they break easily, they burn out easily. It's never happened to me personally, but corncob pipes, for the price of them, for you can get a huge corncob pipe for $12, $15. It's most as good as $60 Briar pipe. They're worth it. They're damn good. So. Anyway, I got the ashtray here also. That's my stance on corncob pipes. Okay, I had 2 comments sent to me on the fact that they were a bit sexual and lewd, or not quite inappropriate, so I'm gonna read them anyway. But please don't send me sexual or profanity comments, because I won't review them in the future. But I'll review them now. Anyway, do you appreciate fake breasts? Do you appreciate fake breasts? Like boobs, like these. So, no, I don't. I would rather have a girl have smaller breasts, and a lot of my friends who are girls have smaller breasts, and I don't mind them at all. I'd rather have smaller breasts than fake boobs. So that's my stance on that. Anyway, enough of the stupid comments. What's your favorite TV show and favorite movie? Favorite TV show is currently Inuyasha, which is a Japanese anime, and it's a great TV show, great story. It's ended now, but it just has an amazing plot line. I'm actually writing a manga like it right now on the computer on a Word document. So, great TV show. So, my favorite movie currently, I would say either Beavis and Butthead the movie or South Park the movie, Bigger, Longer, Uncut, which was formerly known as All Hell Breaks Loose, but they didn't release it under that title. So, yeah. South Park the movie or Beavis and Butthead the movie. Beavis and Butthead the movie is hilarious. It's funny. So anyway, let's see. What are some ways that you personally feel you can improve your YouTube channel? This is an interesting one. I would say just doing what I'm doing right now. Continue to make videos regularly. Keeping my videos up, getting more subscribers. I'm almost at 900. I'm almost at 900. I have, 2 or 3 more to 900, and I can't wait to get 1,000. So I've been doing this for over about 3.5 years now, almost 3.5 years. In July, it'll be 3.5 years. So I'm very pleased with how we're doing. I'm very proud of myself. I give myself a pat on the back. So anyway, moving on to the next question. I'm not going to drink too much of this because I don't want to go pee, and I can't pause this video. So if for some reason I have to go to the bathroom, as most of you know, I have a GI bowel issue or a medical problem, so I might have to split this video into 2 parts, but that might be good in some ways because this will be a very long video. Where am I? If you start cellaring tobacco tomorrow, which 3 blends would you take up the most space in your cellar? He's obviously talking about pipe tobacco because you don't sell cigarettes or hookah tobacco or cigars for the most part. Well, you can sell cigars in your home. I'm really sorry about that. I guess that's something in my throat. Sorry. It's not throat cancer. So, that was a bad joke. So, what 3 blends would I sell her? Probably, if I could sell her something, I would sell her Dunhill's Nightcap, GLP's Westminster, and probably Oracle and Slice, which is a flake. Actually, I would also sell her Dunhill Flake because I love those tobaccos. It burns very slowly. So, and I would sell her, and also Virginia Woods. But that's more than 3. I love all those blends, even though the Virginia Woods is very goopy and wet. But yeah, I don't do celery for the most part, but you know, I would do it. So point is, that's the question. What do you usually smoke? Cigar or pipe? I usually smoke a pipe for the most part, tobacco pipe, not a bowl, not a you know anything marijuana related or drug related. I smoke a tobacco pipe. You know, I do smoke cigars. I'm smoking a cigar right now, but I mainly smoke pipes. That's the point I'm trying to make. Probably 90% of the time I'm smoking pipes. But I do enjoy the occasional cigar. I mean, pipes to me are cheaper and they're just lovely. So that didn't sound right. So anyway, I smoke predominantly pipes. Meerschaum and clay, corncob, briar, predominantly briar. So anyway. What's something most people don't know about you? Okay, he's asking me about myself. He's asking me about myself. What's something people don't know about me? I have a very good memory. Not a very good short-term memory, as most of you know, but a very good long-term memory. I have a photographic memory for remembering laws. I'm a paralegal student myself. I'm almost out of college, and I have an incredible memory for remembering statutes and criminal penalties and laws. I can tell you, if you ask me under Massachusetts law, what is a penalty for assault and battery? What's a penalty for indecent assault and battery? What's the difference between this and that in law, criminal law? I can remember it in so I am very gifted in that sense. So, and usually something you have to be born with, not something you can really learn. So, anyway, that's that. What's something you wish everyone knew about you? Well, obviously on YouTube, the trolls, I wish they knew I wasn't gay. I'm not gay for the 10th millionth time. I'm not gay. I'm not retarded, but something more special about me, I'm just a very nice person, I'm just an ordinary person, who just wants to do good in life, and be a good person, and maybe have a chick someday, marry somebody, have a relationship someday. So anyway, that's what I would say. What's the first thing you notice about people? That's a hard one. Some people are mean, some people are rude, some people are total assholes, some people are very beautiful, some people are very gifted, some people are very smart. Depends on the person you're talking about. And we're tapping this off because I don't want this falling in my lap. So, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of dry throat. Anyway, we're already 10 questions, or 11 questions. What's the first thing, 12 questions actually. What do you like, how do you like your steak cooked? Your steak cooked, steak, like the meat. I love red meat, even though it's bad for you. I love fast food, I love cheeseburgers, pizza. Even though I'm really not supposed to eat them, because I do have celiac disease. I do have gluten allergy, celiac disease. I eat it anyway, even though it's not really good for me. Red meat is not good for you because it increases the risk of heart disease and colorectal cancer. But point is, how do I like my steak cooked? Medium well. It's as simple as that. I like my steak cooked medium well. Not too well done, not too rare, because that's not good for you, because that gives you tapeworms. So, anyway, would you rather live in the country or in the city? I would rather live in the country. No questions asked. I don't like living in a city. I have a big fear of bugs, and rats. So I would rather live in the city. I'm in the country. I live in the country, and I would just love to live in the country in a rural area or someplace like this, suburbia. So anyway. Without further ado, let's do the next question. How do you feel about public speaking? Okay, public speaking. I've done it before. For a lot of things, if you notice, there's awards on my walls from a lot of places. I won't go into the details because they're confidential, or they're private, privater, so if it's a word. I love public speaking. I do it all the time. I've done it frequently for different fundraisers and that kind of stuff. So, or not fundraisers, but things, because I do have my own personal issues. You know, I was born with autism, and I do I am bipolar. So anyway, that's that. So, or I don't have. Well, I'm not going to go into my personal mental illnesses. So, but the point is, that's the question. What's the stupidest thing you've ever done? Okay, this is probably pretty funny. Okay, see this. This is not going to come in. I know this is not going to come in on the camera, but see this cut right here, or the scar right here, on my hand, on my right hand, right here. Well, see the pool fence behind me, that black chain link pool fence. When I was 12, I was walking past that pool fence, and I felt something catch in my hand, so I moved, and I tore open my hand. Dark blood, and it hurt like a son of a bitch. I was going to shock, actually, from the pain, and it was excruciating pain, and my hand had no stitches, actually. I didn't have to go to the hospital, but my hand was hurting like a son of a bitch for probably a good, I'd say, day or two. So, very painful, and very avoidable. So, anyway, that's what I've done. If you could go back in history, who would you like to meet? I would like to meet one of the kings of France. I'm a big fan of French history. All the Louis, you know, Marie Antoinette, you know, Robespierre, you know. I would like to meet either Louis XIV or Louis XVI, or maybe one of the founding fathers. I don't know. So, yeah, one of the founding fathers are like Louis XVI, or, you know, Marie Antoinette, you know, those people. A lot of people don't realize that there were more kings of France after Louis XVI, you know, such as Louis XVIII and Charles X, so, and Louis Philippe. So I'm not gonna go into French history right now. Do you have ADHD? No, I don't have ADHD. I have Asperger's, and I have bipolar or schizoaffective mood disorder. So not schizophrenia, schizoaffective mood disorder, which is basically bipolar. So, and I have OCD. And I also have PTSD. So I don't have ADHD, never have. So why do you enjoy nasal snuff? I hardly ever use snuff anymore. Obviously, snuff, the snuff you go, you know, ignore those in the background. Obviously, the stuff you go, I don't do it as much anymore. I used to do it quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but I used to do it quite often. What I'm trying to say is, I know it's gross. A lot of people think it's gross. Putting something up your nose. A lot of people think it's like coke, you know, cocaine. I personally don't mind it, you know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it gives you a nice nicotine buzz. Not in general, because it's relatively low nicotine for the most part. I think it gives you a nice flavor in your nose. It's too mild for me for the most part, so I don't do it very much anymore. It makes me sneeze. It irritates my nose, and that's why I don't do it anymore. But anyway, yeah, be careful not to drink too much. This will be able to go pee. So, how tall are you? I am 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", around 5'8", 5'9". I'm not terribly tall, but see, I'm pretty tall. So, my mom is pretty short, and my dad is pretty tall. So, that's where I get it from. And I'm built like a combination between my uncle and my dad and my mom's brother. So, anyway, have you ever tried Have you ever smoked tobacco out of a bong, a water pipe? No, I have not. I've never smoked out of a water pipe. A hookah, yes, and a glass pipe, yes, but I've never smoked out of a bong. I tried smoking out of a glass pipe or a bowl over 3 years ago with my friend, and it was interesting, but it's hard not to inhale. So, and obviously pipe tobacco was not meant to be inhaled, so it wasn't very fun. Pardon me. I burped. So yeah, I don't prefer smoking tobacco out of like a metal glass or bong, metal glass pipe or bong. Do you prefer charcoal or propane for a grill? I don't grill myself. I've never grilled myself. Maybe this summer I'll try out grilling. I think it doesn't make a difference. I would say charcoal maybe. So anyway, were you ever addicted physically to nicotine? No. I consider myself more mentally and emotionally addicted to nicotine or to smoking. I don't have physical withdrawals when I don't smoke. Occasionally I'll have a little bit of a headache, you know, but that could be something else. I'm under a tremendous amount of stress lately, so I do get headaches from stress, and as most of you know, I'm going for surgery this summer, so I don't consider myself physically addicted to nicotine. But anyway, are you nervous about your surgery? Yes, I am, because they're going to be sticking a tube down my throat. They're going to be sticking a tube, or NG tube, or nasogastric tube down my nose, into my throat while I'm awake, and that's going to suck. And also, they'll be doing a biopsy of my intestine to see how my celiac disease is progressing, and that could increase my risk of lymphoma, or small bowel cancer. So, I'm hoping that I don't have anything serious, and I'm hoping that everything's well, and I hope I make a quick recovery, and I'll be back on YouTube. So, anyway, I mean, that's just that. So, I am nervous about my surgery because of the combination of all those things. What nationality are you? I'm Irish. Irish, French, Canadian, English, and Canadian Indian. So, mainly Irish, a little bit French Canadian, a little bit English, and a tiny bit Native American. So, that's our native Canadian, you know, as in, so, anyway, and no offense to people who are Native American. So, what's your favorite food? I don't have a favorite food. My favorite condiment for like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and you know, horseradish, that kind of stuff, is mayonnaise, without a single doubt. I love mayonnaise and mayonnaise-based dressings, anything with egg yolk. Honey mustard, mayonnaise, horseradish, fresh dressing, Thousand Hour dressing, I love it. I used to put mayonnaise on everything. French fries, burritos, pizza, hamburgers. It's gross, but I used to put it on everything. So I love mayonnaise. Anyway, let's see, oh, one minute. Before I read this question, I'm just gonna make sure this is recording, because I am terrified this is not recording. I'm really sorry. I know I'm being a hypochondriac right now, not a hypochondriac, but I'm being a worrywart right now, but I really want to make sure this is recording. So anyway, have you ever been in jail? No. I've never been in trouble with the law before. I've never gotten a ticket. I've never been in jail. I've never been stopped by a police officer. I've never been, anything like that. The rest of it is confidential and private. You know, obviously I've never been in trouble. My life is confidential, so anyway. Not to be rude. So, what's your favorite pipe wood? Briar, without a doubt. I've tried pear wood. I've tried pear wood. I've never tried cherry wood. Never tried olive wood. Never tried maple wood. Never tried lemon wood. Without a doubt, Briar is my favorite wood. It is the best, burns the coolest, and it's most expensive, but it's the best. So, anyway, yeah, that actually was about to fall in my lap. And if you watched my videos a long time ago, you know I burned myself once. So, have you ever considered rolling your own cigarettes? No, I've never considered rolling my own cigarettes because I don't smoke cigarettes. Back when I used to smoke cigarettes a long time ago, hi Dad, how are you? This is my dad. He's just doing things with the pool. Don't be worried, he's just doing things with the pool and he'll be a good boy. So, anyway, so have you considered rolling my own cigarettes? No. Because I don't smoke cigarettes, and back when I used to smoke cigarettes, the point I was trying to make, I have considered it when I used to smoke cigarettes, but never enough to actually get involved with it. the only thing that interested me a little bit was the lick roll your own, you know, the joints, which you lick and roll your own. Those were kind of cool, but I never got into it. Never tried I have tried roll your own cigarettes, like a couple of people in my family roll their own cigarettes, and they had me try one, but those are basically cigarettes. So no different than the Marlboro, just without chemicals. So and FSC. So anyway. Okay. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is very, very, very light blue. Almost like a snow color, almost like a chrome color. Very light blue, or white. Probably very light blue, like an ice color. So I love the color of white. And if you don't know, when I was much younger, I used to be very interested in people with albinism. So that's something I used to be very interested in, because I find that hair color, the albino hair color, the snow white hair color, absolutely beautiful. Personally, I find it absolutely beautiful. So anyway, what is your philosophy? I don't really have a philosophy. I mean, I guess my philosophy is we're all here on Earth, and we don't really know why we're on Earth. And I don't believe in God, so I mean we're all here, and we enjoy our time on Earth, and then I guess we're here till we die. So, have you ever considered to try to grow your own tobacco? No. I don't want to be involved anyway with growing tobacco, because there are legal issues surrounding it, and absolutely no interest in growing my own tobacco. I would prefer to buy it from the store, even though it may have additives, it may have different pesticides. I would rather take the risk with that, because it is somewhat regulated. So I am not. I do not have a green thumb myself. So it's just me. So. Damn, I was trying to blow a smoke ring. So, anyway, what do you think the drinking age should be? Okay, this is an interesting one. The drink age to drink alcohol. I don't think it should be 21, and I don't think it should be 18 in the United States. I think it should be 19, like Canada. So, or most of Canada. The reason I think it should be 19 is because if you make it 19, then you don't allow high school kids to drink, and you allow just college-age kids to drink, or most college-age kids to drink. So I think it should be 19, and so should and tobacco should be 18, because with alcohol you can easily kill somebody, and you can easily destroy somebody else's life, unlike tobacco. With the exception of secondhand smoke, of course. So, which we don't really worry about. So, anyway. What is your favorite cigar that you have ever smoked? Favorite cigar that I ever smoked probably was, well, that would depend on the price. I mean, if you're talking about my favorite cigar, no matter what the price is, then the Davidoff #1 Anniversario Tubos. That is a great cigar, medium strength, perfect amount of strength, lasts almost 3 hours. One thing is, the catch is, it's almost $40 online. It's probably $50 in the stores. Very expensive cigar, but it is beautiful. And it lasts so long. I love to smoke for a long time. But my favorite everyday cigar, probably a Brick House, or Ash and